In the penultimate episode of Season 7 of The Rookie, Flula Borg's bounty hunter Skip Tracer Randy returned. With his newfound wealth, he attempted to win over Chastity, Meg DeLacy, the stripper girlfriend of John Nolan's Nathan Fillion, half-brother Pete Davidson, who was a cryptocurrency billionaire for a day, or hundreds of millionaires he admitted, which does not roll off the tongue as nicely. Although Davidson did not appear, we did receive an update on his traveling character. Randy, meantime, made Chastity a target for kidnapping by showing off his wealth. She was eventually saved, and Randy lost his cryptocurrency wallet after forgetting the password, but not before he paid Bradford to meet Dodgers star Kike Hernandez one-on-one and Wolfgang Puck to prepare supper for the Mid-Wilshire police team. Elsewhere in the episode, ADA Sean Del Monte, played by Michael Trucco, resigned from the DA race after he was blackmailed by a gang his team was prosecuting, who threatened to reveal his son's drug problem. Sean refused to back down and persuaded his son to go to rehab, but the two were attacked, and his son barely survived the shooting. The news Chenford fans had been anticipating for weeks was that Lucy Chen, played by Melissa O'Neill, passed the sergeant exam with flying colors. Tim Bradford played alongside her, looking proudly and affectionately at Lucy. The main barrier to them rekindling their romance, their disparate ranks vanished. However, a new one immediately arose. Lucy was assigned to the station, but it required her to work the night shift at the opposite hours of Tim. Selena Liseth Chavez, and her musician boyfriend Raj Bronson Xander Hawley, who informed her that he was going on tour, are also going through a period of separation. Alexi Hawley, the creator and executive producer of The Rookie, discussed Randy's comeback and when we may expect to see Pete return to the show in an interview with Deadline. He covered the future of the DA campaign, what's next for Selena and Raj, the celebrity cameos in the episode, and how Lucy's rise would influence her relationship with Tim. That will be addressed in the forthcoming Season 7 finale next Tuesday, which, as the commercial at the close of tonight's episode reveals, will feature the return of escaped prisoner Oscar, Matthew Glave. Major spoilers for Mutiny and the Bounty, Episode 17 of The Rookie's 7th season, are included below. As expected, Lucy, Melissa O'Neill, was unconcerned about the sergeant's examination on the Rookie. However, it took a while for her to learn her results in the episode that aired on Tuesday, May 6th. Before Tim, Eric Winter informed her that there was a delay and the results would be posted the day after they were scheduled to be, she was already rather anxious. She was finally unable to look when Gray Richard T. Jones displayed the list and instructed her to take a deep breath. After doing it for her, Tim instructed her to look. She was at the top of the list in addition to passing. Typical, he said that even if a student is at the top of the class, she should be anxious that she would fail. Gray complimented her and said she could immediately use her new credentials. Randy receives another call from the kidnappers, who show him that Chastity is still alive. Chastity signs something in ASL, but there isn't enough time to track down the call. After reading it, Miles notices that she is signing Mall. They discover that she might be being held captive at an abandoned shopping center. Del Monte is taking his son to rehab and receiving therapy for him. Sadly, the Eastern Force ambushes them and opens fire on the vehicle. Del Monte locates his firearm and retaliates, capturing the driver. When Selena and Lucy arrive, they pursue the second suspect. Sadly, they shot Del Monte's son in the neck. SWAT and all of the police arrive at the mall to rescue Chastity, and some vigilantes arrive prepared to kill the kidnappers. However, Chastity runs out and saves herself because they weren't looking at her. The police must fight both the kidnappers and the vigilantes, but they are successful in apprehending them all. The bullet barely slightly damaged Del Monte's son's neck, and he is unharmed. Raj enjoys the Spanish song Selena chooses to play on his birthday. He informs her that he is off on a European tour when they are singing together. The Skip Tracer, according to Randy, he doesn't like being wealthy.